Chief Meteorologist George Lessons out on the weather deck. And George, a little cooler today, but still a beautiful day.
Oh, beautiful day. You know, I do prefer those 80 temperatures, but yeah, today was nice. I couldn't complain.
Yeah, that's
At
right.
least it didn't rain. A little bit of a breeze, however, today, and we've got more of this kind of weather coming up during the day tomorrow. But what's ahead for the weekend? Well, we got to get to Thursday first. 13 weather ball is green. No change to the 60s foreseen, but warming up after that. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Still some haze in the air. Now we have some high clouds that are coming on in. That's going to kind of mitigate our temperatures from falling too far tonight. Temperatures right now are in the 60s. Inland, 71 in Fremont and Holland, 76 the warm spot in Muskegon, but most areas are running about 5 to as much as 25 degrees cooler than we were yesterday. Coldest downwind of the Great Lakes with a northeast wind along Lake Huron and Lake Michigan over in Wisconsin. Tonight, the National Weather Service has issued a frost advisory for our area with freeze warnings to the north, thinking that temperatures may fall below freezing. I'm only forecasting mid-30s up north to around 40 here in Grand Rapids and low 40s along the lakeshore. If you need to, go out and cover up those frost-sensitive plants. Don't think you'll need it because we have some high clouds overhead and the winds are going to hold up overnight, so that should mitigate any real frost across the region. These clouds are from dissipating showers. They're not going to get here because we've got a northeast wind that's bringing in some much drier air. Temperatures right now are in the mid-60s, and that's where we'll hold again during the day tomorrow. We'll lose these clouds right after daybreak tomorrow, so a nice sunny day on Thursday. We'll see mostly sunny skies again on Friday. As we head through the weekend, we will see a few high clouds late in the day on Saturday, but no rain expected over the weekend. Just some high clouds both Saturday and on Sunday, and on into Monday with lots of sunshine and just a tad bit of haze during the day on Sunday. Again, we'll be in the mid-60s here during the day tomorrow, and we'll warm into the mid-70s on Friday. And here we go. Time for the shorts and swimsuits. Upper 70s on Saturday. We'll hit 80 plus starting on Sunday on into Monday. We'll continue with the warmer than average weather. We have a high chance for warm temperatures from the end of the month through the first 3 days of June. Normally we're into the mid-70s at that time, and a high chance that will stay drier than usual. I think we have one chance of a thunderstorm along about June 3rd or so. Along the lake shore, we have small craft advisories with a beach hazard alert up around Oceana County northward, but the waves are going to come down from 2 to 4 feet to 1 footers by late tonight and early tomorrow morning. For our area, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies tonight, low 40s at the lakeshore, mid-30s up north with mostly cloudy skies. And from Grand Rapids southward, we will see temperatures right around 39 to 40. 13 on your side forecast. Warming up slowly through Friday, and then we'll jump into the mid-80s Monday on the holiday and Tuesday. Maybe our first 90 next Wednesday. We will cool off starting next Friday with showers and thunderstorms, and then a cooler, drier Saturday next weekend. Well, as promised, cold front went through and is clearing out the haze. Skies are a little bit bluer, and it's also a little bit cooler. Will that continue? 13 weather ball is green, so yes, no change foreseen. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Here's your dog walking forecast. You know, Lenny, can you be any more relaxed? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to give you the green paw when you get up and for a walk this evening and tomorrow morning for Daryl and Mary. Temperatures will be cooler in the morning than they have been, down into the 40s in most areas with a green paw. Just as much sunshine, if not more, here tomorrow, but the winds are going to be down just a little bit. Nonetheless, a lot of sun and wind to create a lot of that green electricity here in the state of Michigan. We're losing the haze. We've got some high clouds now coming down from the north. These are leftover tops of some dissipating showers up here in Wisconsin. Not going to see any of that. The dry air is coming in from the northeast, and that will keep us low humidity and comfortable temperatures all weekend long. There's where that front has gone, all the way down to the south. These high-level clouds will be with us here tonight. I think that will mitigate any widespread frost across the area and lots of sunshine here during the day tomorrow. There's the center of that high pressure system, and that's going to remain in place through much of the weekend. So more sunshine during the day on Friday. As we get into the weekend, lots of sunshine for most of the state. We'll see some high clouds come up from the south, and then those clouds will thicken on up a little bit during the day on Sunday, but no rain expected all the way through Monday, despite a few high clouds around the region. Now, temperatures are going to warm up nicely after tomorrow. Downwind of Lake Huron and over here in eastern Wisconsin, highs will only be in the 50s. We'll be in the mid 60s, about where we were today. A little cooler at the lakeshore though tomorrow. We'll climb to 70 plus away from the coastlines on Friday, and we'll get up close to 80 here in Grand Rapids on Saturday, and we'll be into the 80s starting on Sunday and all next week. We'll continue with the warm weather the first full week of June from the 1st through the 7th. Our average highs are in the mid 70s. We'll be warmer than that, and we have a high chance that we'll stay dry during that 7-day period, although we'll get one chance, I think, of rain. Water temperatures out on Lake Michigan only in the upper 40s to around 50, so those will not improve as the winds will be east-northeast next few days. We have a frost advisory that goes into effect at the lakeshore tonight, around 40 to 43 under mostly cloudy skies, mid and upper 30s. I think this is the highest probability for a little bit of frost, but the winds are also going to hold up here. And from Grand Rapids southward, we have a frost advisory, but not sure you have to worry about it. Overnight lows right around 40. 13 on your side forecast. Warmer temperatures over the weekend, a little bit of haze on Sunday, but that goes away for much of next week. We may actually see our first 90 next Wednesday, and then some humidity rolls on in on Thursday. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms the following Friday, and then a cooler, more comfortable start to next weekend.
It really is a picture-perfect spring day out there today.
I know, and we're saying it's a little bit cooler, but it's still a beautiful day. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons out on the weather deck. Not too bad today, George.
Yeah, the birds agree. They're just chirping up a storm here out on the weather deck. Yeah, it did turn a little bit cooler as predicted here during the day today. And we're going to see a warm-up, though, by the weekend. 13 weather ball tonight is green. No change to the 60s on your Thursday foreseen. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Highs today made it into the low and mid 70s southwest of Grand Rapids, but the cool air came in quickly. We made it to 67 here in Grand Rapids, the same as last year, within 1 degree of our forecast high. We've come within 3 degrees the last 12 days in a row. Well, pick out your favorite city. Let's do some traveling for your weekend, whether you're going to Chicago, maybe up north, over toward Detroit. Temperatures here on Friday going to be in the mid 70s. Along the coastlines, it'll be a little bit cooler. As you head up north, maybe to Mackinac Island on Friday, only 60. 70s across much of the UP. Winds will be out of the south, so coastlines there will be just as warm. Saturday, we'll see lots of sunshine. We'll be in the upper 70s, a little bit cooler here in Ludington, also up in Frankfort, 77 in Traverse City, downwind of Lake Michigan in the eastern UP. It'll be in the 60s, but even up around 81 at Iron Mountain. Sunday, lots of sunshine. Some high clouds coming in from the south, though. We'll hit 81 here in Grand Rapids, 82 Detroit, 79 in Chicago, 84 up in Cadillac, 85 in Grayling. Even up on Mackinac Island, you'll be in the mid 60s, and pushing the low 80s in the southern part of the Upper Peninsula. And on Monday, a very warm day. Temperatures into the mid 80s just about everywhere, including up north, 86 there at Grayling. Mackinac Island still at 67. Winds will continue to be out of the south all weekend long. So we've got lots of warm weather statewide, dry weather as well. 4 in a row. Hard to do that on a holiday weekend, especially this early in the summer season. Out on Lake Michigan, waves will have already dropped to around 1 foot in the morning. So we still have small craft advisory in effect up until about 8 or 9 a.m., but the waves will already be down to 1 foot, and lots of sunshine along the lakeshore tomorrow. No haze, no fog expected there. So for tomorrow, we've got nothing but sunshine. Temperatures will be cooler at the lakeshore than you were today, but the winds will be blowing offshore, so the colder temperatures will be over here in Wisconsin. A mid 60s around Ludington and Hart, 70 Muskegon, 68 Holland, 68 in South Haven. Up north, you'll be in the mid 60s along US 10, about where you were today. 66 Greenville, warm 68 there in Fremont with that northeast wind. Coolest readings will be over in Ionia with that northeast wind coming off of Lake Huron. A little bit warmer to the south and west. 67 down in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. Will make 66 here in Grand Rapids. 13 on your side forecast. Excuse me, a little bit of pollen there.
Temperatures warming up to near 80 over the weekend. Some haze on Sunday. And then mid-80s Monday and Tuesday of next week. We might hit our first 90 next Wednesday. A little bit of haze. Then some humid weather on Thursday and Friday. There might be some showers and thunderstorms next Friday, but cooling off and becoming more comfortable the following Saturday.